Turning now to an eye on crime, the Stearns Wharf murder trial is coming to a close. News Channel reporter Mina Wahab was in the courtroom today.
Wednesday marked day 9 of the trial of Jerome Tenorio Ramon, who was accused of shooting and killing Robert Gutierrez, a bystander from Camarillo, during a gang dispute at Stearns Wharf in December 2022. Ramon's attorney, George Steele, says his client fired in self-defense. On Wednesday, the prosecution and defense stated their closing arguments. Prosecutor Tate McAllister spent the morning recapping all the details of the killing, telling the jury that they must consider all evidence in the case.
You have to look at the gang evidence. You have to look at the text evidence. You have to look at the record. You have to look at his actions and his statements in the days and weeks following the murder.
McAllister says Jerome was, quote, preparing for this opportunity.
If he was not down there looking for trouble, why did he have a loaded 9mm unserialized ghost gun in his pocket? And why was he showing it to everybody that night?
He said that the murder was not a case of self-defense, explaining that the right to self-defense stops when the threat stops. But public defender George Steele says the fact that the Ventura gang members were the first to fire multiple gunshots is evidence enough that this is a case of self-defense.
And after 4 rounds, I think it's proportionate to turn 1. That's the law. Those are the facts that support the law.
Steele says it's important to narrow in on what happened during the shooting.
The other things are basically designed to inflame your emotions, to make you dislike Jerome, to make you think anything other than what was going on that wharf was right or wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Steele says the jury has a responsibility to determine whether 4 bullets with one whizzing right by your ear gives you a right to self-defense. The jury began deliberating Wednesday afternoon. A friend of Gutierrez says he anticipates a verdict will be reached next week. In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Mina Wahab.